So I thought I'd do this video today to share with you something that I think will be really powerful. It's something that I've just learned about and I've just done a course on it. So I'm going to share it with you today in the hope that you find some value in it and that it helps you in your day-to-day coping with your emotions and the stresses and strains of life, and hopefully will help you with any disordered eating or eating disorders that you might be going through. It's a bit new age, or at least I think it's a bit new age, so go with it. But it is very simple and ultimately there's nothing to lose. It's called the Emotional Freedom Technique, EFT, and it's essentially tapping on points of your body that are traditionally used in acupuncture to help kind of make sure that the chemicals and everything moving through your body are doing so as they should. Sometimes we can find that there's blockages in terms of how our feelings and our chemistry and all of that moves through our body, and this is something that's meant to essentially help with that. So bear with me, I'm going to start it from the beginning. It should take about 2 minutes to do one round. So the first thing that you need to do is find the pain point, which is where you'd pin a medal on your chest. So if you just poke around here and find a bit that's a bit more sensitive than everywhere else. Okay, and then once you've found it, you need to start with an opening statement, okay? So it could be, and you need to tap, not too hard, don't hurt yourself, but make sure that you're finding that point and you're pressing into it. So you can do one side or you can do both. I do both. So you could say, even though I'm struggling with overwhelming emotions, I do truly and completely love myself. So you say that again. So you do it 3 times in total. Even though I'm struggling with overwhelming emotions, I truly and deeply love and respect myself. Even though I'm struggling with difficult emotions, I truly and deeply love and respect myself. It doesn't have to be exactly the same every time you do it, but ultimately you need to be focused on what the issue is. Okay, so once you've done that, now we go through a round of tapping points. So starting here, where the bone of your eyebrow is, 5 to 7 times, and then just use a little bit of that phrase. So I'm really struggling with my emotions today. I'm finding them overwhelming. It's causing me to feel unsettled. I'm worrying it's going to affect my eating. I'm feeling overwhelmed. I'm really struggling. This is going to be just under your collarbone here. I'm really struggling. I'm feeling very emotional today. Right, so just to go through those again. So normally you wouldn't go through them again, it's just because I'm explaining them to you. So you start here on where the bone is there at the end of your eyebrow. Here at the side of your eye where you can feel the bone. Underneath your eye. Underneath your nose. In the crease of your chin, so just here. Just where your collarbone, just a little bit underneath your collarbone there, you can feel like a inner bit at the bottom of the bone there, kind of close to the middle. And here under where your bra strap is. And then here on your head. Okay, so you go through those points. Okay, then you move on to the hand. So where the nail is here, I'm really struggling. I'm finding things quite difficult. Here, here, miss this ring finger out. Here, and then you move on to this point here. Now while you're tapping this point here, the 9 gamut point it's called, you can feel like the crevice there. You're going to tap here, and then you're going to do some small exercises. So you're going to look hard down to the left, hard down to the right. You're going to look round in a circle, round in another circle. Then you're going to hum. Count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you're going to sing the tune again. And then you're going to go through tapping again. Now, one bit I missed out here is this tap here. So sometimes you can start the exercise when you're doing your opening statement. Instead of tapping here, if you're finding it's a struggle to find this place here, tap on this bit here. But you don't have to do the statement again. You just have to keep it in mind. So start from this bit again. I'm really struggling. I'm finding my emotions very difficult to deal with. They're sometimes overwhelming and it causes me to eat badly. And that makes me feel upset. And that's one round done. What's really important is before you do the exercise, gauge how you're feeling emotionally on a scale of 1 to 10. So 1 being and 10 being off the scale, really struggling to cope with things. Go through that process. Make sure that you do the opening statement, you go through the thing, you do your exercises, look left, look right, round, back round, hum, count, hum again, and then go through it again. It's really taken no time at all. And then gauge how you're feeling after that. If you've dropped from say a 10 to a 6, great. Go through it again. And it might be that as you go through this, other things come up, like, or that you're talking about emotional overwhelm, for example, and then you're like, what the real problem is today is that I've had an argument with my boss and that's what I'm struggling with. And you might find that you unpick the problem as you go through this process, and that's fine. So you would just start the next round. I'm really struggling with the interaction I had with my boss today. It's left me feeling angry and frustrated and upset. And then you kind of can go through again. So you can do like 3 rounds back to back, or what you can do is just do it throughout the day. Anytime you're feeling unsettled, give it a go. So that's what I'd recommend. I've been doing it and I must say I am feeling some benefit from it. I don't know if it's the actual tapping, to be honest with you, or the fact that I'm taking a few minutes out of the day to really think about my emotions and what effect they're having on me. But I'm not one for overthinking these things, so if it's making a difference, just go with it. I hope you found the video helpful. Just to go through it again. So you start here with your opening statement. Yeah, and you repeat that 3 times. I'm feeling really emotional today. I'm struggling to cope with my emotions, but I do honestly and truly love and respect myself. Then you start here, and you can do both at a time if you want to. Let's do 2, 1. Here, 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 and then that one. I might have forgotten that in the first round. And then you go this one, this one, this one, not this one, this one, and then the gamut point. Then you go through your looking hard left, looking hard right, and this is because they ignite different areas of your brain. Look round one way, look round, you don't need to move your head, by the way. Around the other way, sing a little song, count to 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then sing another bit of the song. And then you go through the tapping again, and then that's 1 round done. I hope you found that really helpful. Let me know if you've given it a go or if you've heard about this, what your thoughts are, and yeah, I'd really love to hear from you. Bye now.